Hello Taurus, welcome to your August 16th through 31st reading. I want to thank you first of all for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. This is a general reading for the Tauruses, and and it's a collective reading. So that means that everyone who's watching is meant to see something that fits them. Some of you will feel like I'm calling your name, and others will just get bits and pieces that will help you to acknowledge some of the things going on in your life. If you'd like a personal reading, please go to royalmystic.com and I'll be able to tune into your personal energy and give you something that is really custom to you. This is not that reading. This is just to help give a broad range for everyone who watches. Now, there are thousands of people, which means thousands of circumstances, so I'm going to do my very best to cover them for everyone. So thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine energy, universal beautiful divine energy. Thank you so much. Gods, goddesses, spirits, spirit guides, and of course, thank you to our higher selves for being present here to allow Taurus to have some information and insight to allow them to remain on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, divine energy. You are welcome here. We appreciate all the information you impart. And the cards do that when I need to change shuffling, so we'll change shuffling. And right here is the here and now. And Taurus, you are the coins. You're that earth energy. This is your love life, spiritual life, and relationships. It can be family or love relationship. And this is your career and finance. Underlying energy, beautiful. This is the Ace of Cups, which is a divine gift from the universe, which is healing, intuition, health, love, emotion. This is the universe giving you the divine guidance that you need. That's the beautiful eye looking down with the energy. And this is the phases of the moon, so it's giving you a full realm, full spectrum. And this is definitely a great card. This is the Holy Grail, literally. So that's the elixir of life within that. That's a great divine underlying energy for you. Okay, so some of you are waiting on a judgment or some kind of decision. You may be also be the one who's making the decision, who's having to weigh out everything in balance to try to be laser focused on the correct answer. If you see the scales here she's holding, she's standing in front of the scales. So this is also the Justice is Served card. So if it is a judgment you're waiting for, it will be in your favor because it's showing up here. This is the possibly having something to do with this for some of you. This is the money that is coming through that. There's those scales again, right here. So it's being weighed and measured and given to you. So whatever's owed and due to you is being given to you. The Ace of Swords is a victory card. This is new beginnings, and it is also from the divine because it's an ace. This entails having all the ties that bind being removed. So whatever is an obstacle in your path, this card also removes those. And it's nothing like a great fresh new start with not a bunch of things holding you back, no obstacles in the path, and this is a victory. So divine new beginning with this beautiful ace. And with that are these beautiful gifts that come to your doorstep, literally. These are spiritual gifts and tangible gifts. So it's a whole lot the only bad thing about this card is it's so much, it's overwhelming, and it may leave you a little confused and feeling a little overwhelmed by the whole thing, just not knowing what to make of all of it. In your relationship area, you've got the Ace of Swords. Queen of Swords. You do have the Ace of Swords, but it's here in the here and now. You have the Queen of Swords. Sorry, it looked right at it. It was calling it the Ace of Swords. She is very dynamic. This card usually comes into play when someone has to speak their truth. It could be a person in your life, and if so, it's an air sign, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is someone who is very dynamic in making sure they are heard. A lot of air signs don't like confrontation, but when you get us in a corner, we will come out swinging. So this is usually our choice of our method of defense, which is to cut you to pieces with words. So that is that person. Well, then you've got this Page of Swords, which is a clarifier. So once the standing up for oneself happens, people are very clear as what your position is. So this is the Four of Pentacles, which is your sign, Taurus. This is allowing you to feel grounded and secure, holding on to what's yours, and making sure that you are in a very secure financial place. Now, just because this is an air sign doesn't mean that it doesn't have anything to do with you. Like, this could be part of your personality that has to come through. We all have all the signs within us. Some signs are stronger than others, so I don't know what. Some of you may be a cusp of one of the air signs, and that's where that strongness comes in, if it's not another person in your life. So just cross-watch all your signs, and you'll be able to see what you are in your natal chart. A lot of us are cusps of different things, and you'll be able to tell more. And when I do the clarifiers, it'll also help. But some of you are tired of it and can't take it anymore, and you're going to have to say something. This is looking at other options, okay? Literally looking into the horizon to see what else is out there. Some of you might just be flat bored with your job, and you want something new and exciting, or a change, so you're looking for that change. And you get it, because this is the Ace of Rods. Rods have to do with work. This is a new offer, new opportunity. It is an ace. So you've got 3 aces out here so far. This is the gift of the universe for a spark, new opportunity. This is something very happy and passionate that's going on with this change. A new job. And it looks like you take the offer, because here you are. See, look here. He's basically got his cups tipped over, and he's looking out going, where else can I go? And he's got a little walking stick in his hand. It's not like a real prominent stick, okay? And he's looking out, and it's like a nighttime, so it's illuminating the darkness. Okay, let's see what's out there. Got this going. Oh, here's an opportunity. The stick has arrived. See? Got the new thing going on. The wand is here instead of this little scrawny stick. And now, he said, okay, I'm taking that. I've got these other things. I'm leaving those behind. And this is the dawn arising, and here he comes with his new opportunity. So this is a lot. Somebody is getting something new, a new chance at something, this is, the 3 is also a sign of expansion. So let's see what the clarifiers say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine energy, spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you for helping assist Taurus in clarifying this reading, to allow them to have the highest possible vibration and highest possible answers to remain on their spiritual path. Thank you so much. All right, so here's a contract that's riding in the offing. This may be the contract for the new job, or a new contract that you receive. It could be anything, legal documents. So I'm just throwing that out there for whoever. It could be any legal document. Okay, so you've got the decision going on with the Archangel Michael here to make sure that it's fair and just. Okay, he's the defender of all. He's got the sword of truth, and this is definitely a monumentous occasion with this judgment coming in. This is also that King of Swords can be a lawyer, a judge, a police officer, any service member, anybody in a uniform. So just FYI if it's a person in your life. But some of you are having, this is your lawyer helping you through this settlement, or a judge. So there's the riches coming from the settlement, or just something that's owed to you being paid to you. And the Six of Cups, which is people who have like spiritually bound themselves to you through many lifetimes. We all have soul contracts that we make agreements with different groups of souls. It's like a family of souls that, you know, not a humongous number of us, but we kind of bond to each other to help go through these human experiences. That's what we're here for, as our beautiful souls are here to experience life as human. So these are people you know, and you'll know them because they'll be immediately like you've met them, and you're just fast friends. You just feel like you've known each other for your entire lifetime. And you're comfortable around them. So here's this new beginning, and this is you with your world in your hand, looking forward, just like this other card down here. But now the sun is actually up and it's moving. You're doing it. It's happening. So you've got all these wonderful gifts here, and you're looking kind of back in the past, worrying about some of the things you may have passed up. So leave that alone. You've got new things in front of you. You can grieve if it's something that's been a real loss, like a personal loss. But you've got to be able to realize you've got your whole life out in front of you, and eventually you have to turn to do that, because you can't stay looking back in the past. So here's that speak your mind, and here comes the Wheel of Fortune saying, yep, you did it in the exact right time. It's time for the wheel to turn in your favor. I'm sorry, I had to have something to drink. The wheel is turning in your favor, and it's time for you to get to moving. So you've got to stick up for yourself. Here's the clarity that's come in for you to help whatever you've said here or done to make your case known. The Karma card has come in to make everything start in motion. The clarity is coming in with this young man. And you've got the Ten of Rods, which the 10 is an ending of something. So this 10 is a little different because it's the ending of what was without. So now you're starting to rebuild. This is literally starting to rebuild, because he's bringing in these beautiful rods that are just now starting to bloom and starting a fresh new beginning, okay? So some of you may be remodeling a house or rebuilding your life from something that has had to end. So you've got the Four of Pentacles, which is very stable foundation, and then the beautiful Star card. So this is your energy, Taurus. You're an earth sign, so you're very stable and logical. This is more about spirit and heart, and allowing yourself to realize that sometimes our souls get a blessing answered that we don't realize it's something we need. So your higher self knows what your heart really needs, and you have to allow yourself to realize that when you get this blessing, that it may not seem logical, but it is for you, and you need to accept it and allow whatever comes, okay? Don't turn it away. Okay, so this is a great card in combination. You see the two moons here, okay? This is souls lighting the path. This is illumination. This is bringing an answer or some kind of information that really shows you the way. Okay, it lights your path. It's in divine timing. So as you look out and you look out into your soul here, your soul is looking back. Okay. All right, so here's that beautiful fiery Ace of Wands, the gift from the universe, spark of wonderful creativity, and paying attention to the details. So this is that 3 of expansion, but he's paying attention to all the details while he's making the expansion or the new beginning. And here is the 3 of rods with the expansion moving forward. And this is the Chariot, which is like, he's called the Hollywood card. It's like, you know, an upgrade in your lifestyle. And it also has to do with transportation, so it can be travel. So it looks like you're having a fabulous second half of August, Taurus. And you've got a lot of upgrades and new things coming into your life. I wish you many blessings. I also want to say thank you to all of you, because now I am doing this for full time. I have branched out and taken the leap of faith because of so much success online. I really appreciate all of you hiring me for your personal readings. And of course, if you would like a personal reading, please come to royalmystic.com. I thank you so much, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you. I also love all your stories when you send me these wonderful comments about how the readings apply. I really am grateful. I feel like this is an honor to do this, and I am so proud to be able to say I can do this as a living because of all of you. So thank you so much. Many blessings to you, and namaste. I will see you in September.